Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, dreamers of all ages. I'm back for a night shoot. First night shoot I've ever had. As you can tell, I've changed my shirt. No, no. I was actually just using a sweater for most of the videos. But this is a special night shoot, and we're gonna go through the last one in the arc. Last one in the heist arc. The Eye. Runtime 54 minutes. A lot of things happening in this. Can't talk about it enough. Here's the thing, guys. I've noticed a couple of things of what I've been doing, not doing. To begin with, going off my checklist, I've worked on my titles, my thumbnails. I've worked on, some editing things. I really think I'm getting better at this. Now, of course, the night shoot. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, just plugging away, and we're gonna see what happens. I did notice one of my last videos, I kept looking down a lot. I'm gonna try not to do that. Bear with me. Hopefully I will get better, of course, in time. But let's jump right in. The Eye. It is episode 6 of Andor. It is 54 minutes runtime. My favorite 3 scenes. Here we go. We're gonna talk about it. He's 12. He can dress himself. He's 12. How old are you, man? How old are you? For those of you who know the scene that I'm talking about, great. You know what I'm talking about. He's 12. Get over here and dress up. You've expanded. It's so good. The skiing scene. I'd like to call it the skiing scene without giving too much away, which, let's face it, we're going to give stuff away. But the skiing scene. Let's call it Skiing's last scene. Yeah, Skiing's last scene. That's what we're going to call it. And then the third for me was Vel. Vel surprised me. Her getting ready to go. I thought as an actress, there was a lot on her face, a lot of things said, a lot of worry, pain, anguish. Should I go? Should I not? Should I cancel? So many thoughts, and it was lovely. It was lovely. So let's jump right in. We've got the scene starts in the morning. Nemec being smart as usual, just Nemec being smart. Insurgency adapts, and so hey, I don't care that you're a mercenary. I'm going to use you as a tool, and why not? At least you're on our side, right? And I think that's a good way of seeing it when it comes to rebellion. I know those who saw the Clone Wars, the Jedi Order, saw that differently, and we know why, but also they were set up for such things. Now what they're starting, a rebellion from the ground up, you have to get your hands dirty. Sorry to say. But they don't care enough to learn. Great line. Do I look thankful to you? Oh, great line. He always delivers them. I'm glad you're here, Nemec. Nemec says, I'm glad you're here. You'll sleep when it's done. And, he's reassuring Nemec. Hey, you'll sleep, don't worry. But is there a bit of foreshadowing? I don't know. I don't know. Some of you know. I know. No, I know. Oh, you'll sleep when it's done, little boy. So then we move on to calling the Aldhanis dumb. Yeah, it's pretty much what they're doing. Oddly enough, this sounds, this whole scene in where he's telling the engineer what they've done to get the Aldhanis not to come up here. Get them to change. Get them to, we've manipulated them slowly, surely, into doing exactly what we want. And how do we do such things? We give them plenty of options. So many options that technically they don't have an actual option to pick from. They only have the ones that we give them. No offense. I'm just going to say it. That sounds a little American in some weird, negative, mirror-verse type way. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Very manipulative. 500 to 60. 500 started, 60 are now headed this way. And yeah, we've set up some comfort stations. This is the last time, of course, that they're going to be viewing the eye from here, because we're going to have an Imperial viewing center. Yes. They'll have no choice. They'll have no choice. We've now going to take away the last choice. And you're in for a treat. You know, Gorn's being perfect, man. Gorn is the perfect inside man. You can't tell. You can't tell. Echo 1. I don't know why I wrote that. There's something about the Echo 1. Maybe it's just, it rings of Rogue One. So. By the way, Terramin. I believe I've been saying his name Tamarin. We learned that Terramin was a trooper. And Skeen loves to share. I don't like in the way that Skeen likes to share. It's the way that Skeen says things. There's a reason why he says the things that he does. You know, maybe not all the time, but here it's just, oh no, man. There's some Skeen. Cinta's whole family was slaughtered. Slaughtered by troopers. Could Cinta actually be Andor's sister? I don't know! That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Again, Vel has been very jealous, and I'm not exactly sure why. So, Terramin's last words. We get some words, some soldiers. Okay, so I'm going to have to run through this because there's a lot going on. And, look, guys, I'm not going to get it all. And I don't think I need to. Something about the channel that also I've been thinking about. You know, probably maybe my next step is definitely sound. I need to get maybe a theme song or some sound effects, do a little bit more editing, that kind of thing. But, no, what I really want to do, when it comes down to it, possibly rolling some scenes. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what's legal, what's illegal. You know. One of my favorite quotes, legale, illegale, it's such a thin line. Let me know if you know what movie that's from. But Terramin was a trooper, Cinta's whole family. Terramin's last words. Yeah, here we go with my favorite scene. One of my favorite scenes. He's 12, he can dress himself. Yeah, but get over here and help me. How old are you, dude? How old are you? Oh, and then, this guy. Okay, so here are some things. I'll give you the back of my hands. Yeah. If you want out of here, you know, then behave yourself, basically. Because, you know, the guy who we're meeting, he's got the power to do that. By the way, bro, I don't think he does. This guy's an abuser, man. This guy's an abuser. Wow. Gorn exchange with Aldhani people. Great exchange. Great interpretation. Then we get, marching towards the garrison. We get Vel getting ready, you know. Go for signal. I'm not tired at all. I'm not tired at all. You know, he figures it out. There's an underwater swim with Vel and Cinta. They're sneaking off. Next thing you know, some troopers were sneaking off, actually, probably to see the eye. They're running down the corridor. It's kind of cool, right on the garrison bridge. And then, looks like the girls are positioning themselves. The goat trade. The goat trade is interesting. Very interesting. Nice interpretation. Great interpretation. I mean, it's fantastic. And then we get to building. So literally, it's like one of these things, guys. I'm just going to read it off to try to get the right mood. All right, get the right, because it's building and building and building. And from here, it's also from when the chanting starts to when the chanting ends. And the way that it's paced, it's not the usual thing that they do on TV that gets your heart pumping. No, it's paced in a way that you think to yourself, that must be how their heart feels. Because if they're not steady in this, or this is like the steadiness of everything. I just, felt like that. But here we go. So, I'm sorry. Marching towards the garrison. Vel getting ready. They trade the goats. Okay, now we've got the fragrance. Oh, talking about the smell of the Aldhani. Why did they do that? I don't know. She'll be there. Don't worry, she'll be there. Okay, we were waiting. What were they waiting for? Of course, they're waiting. Sneaking off. So we got the people sneaking off. Girls positioning themselves. Oh my God, I'm in a loop. My Lord. It's solid. You're stalling. It's a great line, actually, Cinta and Vel. It's solid. You're stalling. She's a little afraid. We're on point. Are we a go? Copy! Copy! And then the douchebag comes in. Oh my God, and he's talking to the Aldhanis. And good on you, Vel, because you did it. It's like, let's go. And Gorn's like, hey, let's go inside. Let's go, guys, all right. We lock the door. You drop the door. Okay, everybody drop. Be quiet. The engineer has some guts. He pulls out a gun. Next thing you know, he dies. Oh, good on Vel. She kills him. Yes. Go Gorn. Slap. Ooh, what? Burn the goat skins. I don't control the vault, he says. Yeah, whatever. We can take your hand if you want. Go. Welcome, sir. Hands away. All these things are happening. By the way, I just want to mention that he got this plan 3 days ago. And Andor... Great pace, great pace, great pace. Great pace. Hopefully I don't lose my pace. Oh, no! So then we get the chanting. I don't know what they're saying. Nemec! Next thing you know, lay down the law. Okay, we're not you, Vel says. We're not going to kill anybody. Something about this I have to bring up. We never actually... Cinta is left with the boy, the mother, and the troops. We never actually see what Cinta does with those people, even though Vel says, we're not you. I'm going to have to believe Vel right now because I don't know. I haven't seen it. They haven't shown it to me, but they also did not... Well, they didn't show me anything. They showed me Cinta getting away, but that's about it. So... They're gambling. You got some troops gambling. Great. Perfect. Next thing you know, the heist begins. It's a robbery. I'm not going to go into it, but basically, a bunch of stuff happens. All hell breaks loose. People get killed. Okay. Load fast. Chanting. Fingerprint reader. Okay. Let's go. Comms officer overhears something. Oh no! Chanting. Load. Next thing you know, oh, Gorn surprise. Chanting. Cinta cuts the power. The troopers mobilize. Move. Chanting. Let's go. Move faster. The eye is starting. And that's, by the way, when the chanting ended. And it's like a curtain of meteors you see in this beautiful sky. Let's go. Gorn says this wonderful line. 7 years serving you. I deserve worse. What did you do, Gorn? What did they make you do? I don't know. Leave. No. All hell breaks loose. This is when real hell breaks loose. Because, unfortunately, the troopers come in. And they can't be stopped. So there's a bunch of stuff that happens. I'm not going to go into it scene by scene because that would be crazy. Okay. Again, ever evolving, guys. We're at 13 minutes. I'm just going to take you through the stuff that happens. So here's what happens. Yes, spoilers abound. Terramin dies because, well, Skeen is too scared to cover him. That's what I saw. Gorn dies. Didn't see much of Gorn dying, sorry to say. Nemec has a spine severed, and that's what it looks like. They escape in the eye, great, with the debris being their shield, their cover, fantastic. Then Andor is really, really quick to go to the doctor. He's really quick to go to the doctor when Skeen starts mentioning, hey, this kid, we're here because of him. And Skeen makes a great speech, a very small one, not as long as the next one that he makes. Because then we see Andor and Skeen, and this is that Skeen scene. And that Skeen scene, well, let me just say that if I was Andor, I would have pulled the trigger a little bit earlier. But this guy's got great timing, man. I mean, seriously. That's why I'm not a mercenary and assassin. No, I'm just the Mad Fool. And once again, you're here with raves and rants of the Mad Fool. I have not spoken about this. I have not told you, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I need to really start doing it at the beginning, at the end. Again, we are ever evolving. Hopefully next time we're going to get some wonderful music here. Thank you for joining us. And we still have more because Andor's real quick. Skeen dies. Come on. Skeen dies. There's no brother, okay? There's no brother. All right, I'm a rebel, but I'm in it for me. Icky. We know exactly who Skeen is after that, so he's taking his cut. Andor does the right thing. He takes his cut. Nemik unfortunately dies. Andor takes the manifesto. Why? Because Vel says that Nemik insisted. And then we have the scene with Luthen relieved. Because somebody who's reading the paper, apparently, at his shop says, "Do you have anything from Aldhani?" "Yes, Aldhani, what's that?" "Oh, no, big rebel attack. It's all over the place. Have you seen it?" I'll have to go check in the back." And the guy's like, in the background, you can hear the guy, "Really? I was joking." Wow. So that's that, guys. That is the end of the arc. Amazing episode, the heist. We see a lot of characters. We say goodbye to a lot of characters, and that's the beauty. I mean, they've only been there for those 3 episodes, and again, great arc. Can't wait for the next one. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me again. This is Raves and Rants with the Mad Fool. I am the Mad Fool. Still don't know if anybody's watching, and well, I'm gonna keep going. Again, see you next time. Thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you for your time, and have a great night.